Hey guys, this is Apeshit bringing you another black and white video, battle, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this is against Captain Zef. Go check out his channel in after the video. Anyway, so he leads off with the Polytoad, and I lead off with the Jolteon because I saw his team in the very beginning, so I was pretty sure this is what he would start off with. So I'm just going to go for a stab Thunderbolt. I also saw he didn't have a ground type, so I know I'm going to be hitting something. He brings in this dragon, so I hit it hard. For not very effective, at least. I mean, no one really expects Jolteon to pack a punch. They all remember it for its speed. But that was decent. Anyway, if you're thinking I'm running a heat-proof Bronzong, wrong. This is Levitate. But you have to remember this dragon has a ability called Mold Breaker, rendering Levitate useless. So my one guy to stop earthquakes, because no one else on this team wants to take one, just died because Levitate doesn't affect this guy. Anyway, I just make the obvious play and go straight for an outrage, forgetting he had iron type. But really, in this new metagame, everyone is going to have an iron type, so just locking yourself into outrage, dumb move. Anyway, so Garchomp here is just going to keep outraging, and lucky me is going to get 3 outrages. I mean, what would I do in life without those 3 outrages to allow Fortress to get up toxic spikes? Anyway, so I now take him out. What the fuck? No. I now finish outraging, and that isn't terrible damage, but I would rather have only gotten 2 and been able to switch. So now I'm going to switch. He knows I'm going to switch, so he's just going to take this time to set up Stealth Rock. I'm going to get Toxic on re-entry, so now my apeshit is sick, and it's going to be shitting out of his fucking ass. Oh, it's going to be awful. Anyway, apeshit's sitting here, and I know he's going to switch, predicting a fire move, but I go for a close combat. Half because I thought he would switch, half because his rain's up, so any fire move would have been not as powerful. So, if you're wise in the metagame of Pokemon, you notice that close combat did an ass load. So, that's the reason is his choice banded. So he's just going to Toxic Stall me a little bit, and then switch into his Gengar to take the next close combat like a monster that does not have flesh. For all you noobs out there, that means he's a ghost and cannot be hit by fighting. Anyway, so I'm not going to switch into No, I'm going to go back into Garchomp, because Garchomp, even though I have no bulk on this whatsoever, is actually bulky a little bit on his own, which is why people have been starting to use wall chomps. So I'm just gonna go for a Stone Edge in case he wants to bring that Fortress back in. But he makes a smart play and just goes into his Polytoad for Death Fodder. So if I had locked myself into Outrage, I would have killed off the Polytoad, and he would have known I was locked into Outrage and switched into his Fortress. But because at this point, he did not know I was Scarved, so he just goes into his Dragon, which is Scarved, hoping to outspeed me. Probably. I don't know. You'll have to listen to his side. Maybe he just knew he could take a Stone Edge. But he's weak enough that Banded Ape's definitely going to take him out with a Mach Punch. So, that finishes off Chris H. And to be completely honest, that Dragon looks freaking amazing. Black Charizard, awesome. This guy, did you notice the blood axes on the side of his head? So I just leave this guy in as Death Fodder because I was expecting that he was a choice in some way, so I wanted to see what he locks himself into. I see he's locked into an electric move, so Pants here. If you get the reference, that's from Annie Carrot. So go check her out if you don't know who she is. And here he has a mental lapse, I guess, because he goes for a Thunder on Volt Absorb Jolteon. That's not new at all, so I'm not complaining. I just got some more health, so I'll live Toxic longer. Anyway, I'm going to take him out now. He's going to go into his Gengar. Not really sure why, but I'm just going to take him out with a Shadow Ball, so that's all good. Really, as you'll see next, he should have just gone straight to Fortress, but I don't know. So I get a free kill, and that's cool. So now he goes into his foray, and I'm just going to go for a stab. Thunderbolt, strongest move I have. It's not going to take him out, so he should have gone into him in the first, and he's going to pay me back and kill off my Jolteon, who, if you notice, was at 69 HP. Not hating, but just telling you. Anyway, so I now almost am positive of what this fortress's set is. Toxic Spikes, Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Payback. So I know he cannot touch Lucario. And sure enough, he goes for a Payback. I times 4 resist it, being a fighting steel type. So I'm just going to get up, I believe... I don't want him to crit me, and I have some priority user left. So I'm just going to take him out after +2. And he now goes into Bibarel, so I had nothing to worry about. Orisphere is going to easily take out his Bibarel, so rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Redemption continues with a 3-win streak. I'm not sure how long I can last, but keep watching to find out. See ya.